Imagine buying a flagship phone only to find out someone in another country got a better version of the same phone. That's exactly the drama unfolding with the Galaxy S26 series, and yes, it's sparking major outrage again. Samsung's playing the regional chip game once more, and it's raising eyebrows globally. Why? Because while some users will get the blazing fast Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, others, mostly in Europe, are being handed the Exynos 2600. Sound familiar? Yep, we've been down this road before. Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. If you love breaking tech news and deep dives like this, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this one. Let's get into it. So, here's what's going down. The Galaxy S26 will be split across regions: Snapdragon for the US and most of Asia, Exynos for Europe. Now, fans were just starting to trust Samsung again after the global Snapdragon rollout with the S25, but this move, it's stirring the pot all over again. And the worst part? Many feel like Samsung is knowingly giving certain regions a downgraded experience. Let's break it down. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 or Elite Gen 2, depending on how Samsung brands it, is shaping up to be a monster, powerful, efficient cooler under pressure. Meanwhile, the Exynos 2600, built on Samsung's shiny new 3nm node, is promising on paper, but in reality, not quite ready for a global stage. Early yields have been underwhelming, forcing Samsung to play it safe and reserve Exynos for markets where the backlash might be smaller, or let's be honest, more manageable. But here's the twist. Samsung wanted to go all in on Exynos this year. They were aiming to prove that their in-house chip could finally stand toe-to-toe with Qualcomm's best. The goal? Less dependence on Qualcomm, more control over their ecosystem, basically the Apple strategy. But with those production struggles, Samsung had to scale back fast. Still, there's a silver lining. Samsung's working closely with Qualcomm to possibly manufacture Snapdragon chips moving forward. That means lower costs and a stronger reputation for Samsung's semiconductor division, so even if the Exynos gamble doesn't fully pay off now, it could in the long run. And now let's throw another spicy bit into the mix. A new Samsung patent just dropped. It shows off something we've never seen before on a Samsung phone: a swappable camera lens system. We're talking full-on DSLR vibes here. You could attach different lenses magnetically, adjust aperture and zoom manually, and completely upgrade your mobile photography game. Think this sounds like sci-fi? Not anymore. Other brands like Vivo teased similar concepts recently, but Samsung's version seems more polished and more serious. They already make killer telephoto lenses, so imagine the S26 Ultra letting you pop on a professional-grade zoom or wide-angle lens mid-shoot. That's not just a gimmick, it could be a game changer. And guess what? This might not be some distant prototype. With Samsung pushing hard to redefine the camera experience and the competition heating up, it's entirely possible that the Ultra model of the S26, or maybe the Fold 6, could be the first real test bed for this swappable lens idea. But back to chips. Remember the $400 million Samsung reportedly lost by skipping the Exynos 2500 last year? Ouch. That financial hit is likely why Samsung is determined to make the 2600 work, even if it means rolling it out in Europe first and fine-tuning it on the go. They need a win, both financially and for brand pride. And here's something a lot of people missed. Early leaks suggest that even though the base S26 and S26 Plus might get Exynos in Europe, the S26 Ultra will stick with Snapdragon worldwide. That's big. It means the Ultra might be the only truly universal Galaxy device across regions, possibly a smart move to keep pro users happy. Meanwhile, Samsung's still riding high in global sales, but not by much. Apple's creeping close at 19% market share. The iPhone 17 is around the corner, and if Samsung fumbles the S26 launch, we could see a serious shift in momentum. Thankfully, Samsung's also gearing up for its Unpacked event, and big reveals, including new foldables, are on the way. So, to wrap it all up, Samsung's trying to juggle regional chip strategy, camera innovation, financial pressure, and competition from Apple all at once. It's messy, exciting, and kind of unpredictable. Just how we like it. What do you think? Would you still buy an Exynos-powered S26 if it came to your region, or is Snapdragon the only way to go? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.